Good evening, my beautiful twin flames. I hope you guys have had an awesome day. I wanted to hop on here briefly to tap into the collective consciousness of the divine masculines, to kind of be nosy and see what kind of energy they have going on right now. I don't want to be on here too long. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, I've already prayed, and we do have a card that has already came out, and that is nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon, right? And at the bottom of the deck we have bring love into the situation with the new moon in Aquarius. And off top, what this says to me is that maybe the divine masculines are dealing with a little bit of anxiety, but the message to them tonight is that nothing is set in stone yet. So based off of your perception of your reality, based off of your efforts, based off of your energy, you can shift this current realm that you're living in based off of what you choose to do. And spirit is guiding you and leading you to bring love into the situation by communicating, because we all know that Aquarius is an air sign that is a great communicator. So now may be the time for the divine masculines to communicate. And underneath that is a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon in Cancer. Cancer is an emotional sign. It is a sign that faces their emotions head on, right? I feel like it's time for the divine masculines to accept the things that they are currently feeling or have been feeling for a while. And it is also time for them to allow that to manifest into their reality by communicating. Now, at the bottom of this deck, which is the love block deck, we have not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. So I feel like once you discuss the things that you're experiencing, once you're open and honest, that's when this personal issue will reach resolution. So a little bit of anxiety, but I feel like it may take a little while longer for them to communicate. I don't know yet. Let's see what comes out in the tarot for the divine masculines. Okay, so again, I've already prayed. Let's see what comes out. Spirit guides, show me clear messages for the divine masculines that are on the twin flame journey. Thank you. Collective conscious. Wow. Ooh, okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, which talks about standing up for your beliefs or fighting for what you feel is right, being defensive, protecting what you feel are your beliefs. Again, this could be the divine feminine, I'm not just sure yet, but whoever this is within this twin flame connection, somebody is standing their ground, whether it's standing up for their belief system or blocking the other person out, right? Or setting healthy boundaries within the connection. At the bottom of the deck, you have justice. So again, this can be the divine masculine that feels like now is the time for him to bring justice and balance back into the situation. I feel like there may have been some type of karmic lessons or consequences that this divine masculine has had to face in order for him to get to this place. But I feel like he knows where he was wrong, because the justice is all about you receiving the energy that you put out into the universe. You're receiving it back, right? I get what I give. That's what's on this card. So I feel like he knows where he was wrong, and now he's thinking about righting his wrong. But let's see what else comes out for the divine masculines that are on this twin flame journey. Show me clear messages. Thank you. There go that justice card. It came on out. It was at the bottom of the deck. Show me clear messages for the divine masculines. Collective messages. Any other messages for the divine masculines? And then I'm going to clarify. Yeah, the divine masculines are very stubborn as well. Look at that. They want to come back in, right? Now, this is not for every twin flame. We all are on our separate journeys. Some people are farther ahead than others, and some people have already came into union. Some people are still not communicating, but this is for a specific group of twin flames where there has been some type of separation, and this divine masculine wants to come back in, but he's very stubborn. Again, as you can see, that last card took a while to come out, and if you can see it from up there, the Knight of Swords is the card that came out, which talks about communication or big changes and new opportunities happen, but it's very swift, right? It's very impulsive. So I feel like he wants to be impulsive, but he's still stubborn. So he has not yet come in to make things right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, which again is a new beginning. And in order for this new beginning to take place, he has to communicate. And that's what I was seeing earlier with that Oracle deck. So let's see. Let's clarify. And then I am going to get off of here. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for the Divine Masculines? Collective messages for Divine Masculines. The Seven of Wands. Let's get that. That wants to come out. Hanging Man. Yeah, he's not ready. He knows that he needs to fight for it, but he's not ready. He's still in the Hanging Man position, which means that he's still being enlightened, right? But he's being enlightened about the connection even the more. But he's still waiting. Now is not the time for him to communicate, but he wants to. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. He wants to bring in good news. Don't yet know what the good news is, but you're most definitely in your Queen of Swords energy, cutting him off. Maybe this is you, the standing your ground. Maybe you're guarding your energy. Maybe you're setting healthy boundaries with this person. So let's get the Justice. Divine Masculines, collective messages. Okay. Divine Masculines, what are the collective messages? Let's clarify the Justice, please. What is this Justice card about for Divine Masculines? Okay, we got 3 that came out. Yeah, he wants to come in. Wow. Wow. The King of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Whew, my Lord. Okay. So the King of Swords is a very intelligent man, a man that knows how to communicate. He's a great communicator, right? But it also can be a man that is very detached, a man that does not know how to be emotional, right? Maybe he has not experienced, feeling safe expressing himself in life. And because of it, he has detached himself from his emotional side or his feminine side of himself. And the Chariot is overcoming challenges, right? Overcoming things that are difficult in life, overcoming things that bring us great problems or stress, overcoming that burden of not knowing how to communicate. And that's a spiritual lesson of his with the Hierophant. The Hierophant comes in your life to teach you lessons. It comes in your life to show you an unconventional way of living, because society says that things need to be this way. You have to do this way. You need to have this by this age. Or, society is kind of rigid and strict. But when Spirit comes into your life, Spirit teaches you an unconventional way of being and living. And I feel like this spiritual union, this spiritual connection that you two have with one another, it teaches him and forces him to open up his emotional side and be honest, right? With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, to express himself, to express the love that he has for you. He's stuck in his head with the Eight of Swords, but he's going to stay in that energy until he overcomes that fear. Like he has to overcome that. So let's see what are the love blocks within this connection, and I'm going to get off of here. What are the love blocks within this twin flame connection? But this is for the Divine Masculines. You got 2 that came out, but I'm going to pick that back up. You have 2 passive and pent up anger. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. And you have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. But I'm not going to take it because of the way that it fell out. Okay, this is for Divine Masculines that are on the twin flame journey. Being guarded, oh my goodness. Listen, look at this. Being guarded, you are lonely because you are so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Oh my God. It can't get no better than that. It can't get any clearer than this. You're too guarded, divine masculines. You know, afraid to let people get close to you when this is a divine connection. So no matter how much you try to fight this connection, divine masculine, the feeling is going to remain there. The love that you have in your heart towards your divine feminine, it is a divine connection. You are her and she is you. And the more you try to fight it, the more conflict you're going to have within yourself. And when you have conflict within yourself, your outside world or the outer world begins to follow. As above, so below, as within, so without. So when you don't acknowledge these feelings that you have for your feminine, you stay conflicted, and then your life begins to follow suit. So you might want to be careful with that and try to allow yourself to love and be loved. But again, you'll see eventually. Any other messages for the divine masculines? Collective messages. What are their blocks, spirit? And this is going to be it. Collective messages for divine masculines. Again, very stubborn. Losing yourself, but it came out in reverse. So let's see. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. That came out in reverse. So I feel like maybe this has been the case for the divine masculines in the past, where they felt like they were losing themselves, or maybe they have lost themselves in past relationships, and because of it, it has caused them to be guarded toward the divine feminine. At the bottom of the deck, you have 2 attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Again, this can be the feminine energies that I'm picking up on as well. If you are still heavily attached to your divine masculine, meaning that you're always showing up, you know, texting him first, being the only person to text him, being the only person to call, and that's the only way that you guys stay connected is because of you, then you may be a little too attached. And because you are attached so much to him, it drives him away, which causes him to be guarded. So I see that storyline as well. But this also can be the divine masculine's energy as well, from past relationships that he has attached himself to so deeply, and he ended up getting hurt, and that has caused him to be guarded as well. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I don't like for the videos to be too long. I love you guys. I want you to remember that this journey is a long process, right? Nothing happens overnight. It's not a microwave journey, you know. You will go through lessons. You will hurt. You will cry. You will feel pain. You will long for your person, you know. But all of these experiences that you go through on this twin flame journey, it is to get you to evolve to a higher version of yourself. So don't hate the things that you're experiencing right now. Just learn from all of your lessons. And one thing that I learned as a divine feminine myself is to just allow the masculine to be. I was too busy trying to control the situation, you know, trying to overcompensate for things, and he ended up running away, and it hurt me, but I needed that to take place so that I can learn my lessons. And my lesson was I was always giving more of myself than what I was giving to myself. So I gave more of myself away to people, and I didn't give myself the same amount of effort and energy. And when you don't do that, you will attract people that don't give to you as well. So there was a deep wound that I needed to heal. I'm still healing, not in regards to that aspect. I feel like I've healed from that, but there are other areas that I am healing from, because the healing journey is continuous. It never stops. And anybody says that it ends, they have not arrived. So I love you. If you have any questions, send me a message in the comments. I love you so much. Have a good rest of the night. Bye.